Thank you, Jude. Thank you, Jude. I appreciate that. Uh, Hi, everyone. My name's Ikel O'Harrid, and this is the Future Fiction Factory. And for the first minute and a half, I was muted, but now I'm not. And what are we doing today? We are playing around with cereals. I'm going to, thank you, Jude. I'm going to definitely be looking at. Uh, a prompt. I created a prompt inside of Grok, which is X's AI, which is a very interesting artificial intelligence, if you ask me. Let me see here. Let me open up a separate window. And then we're going to, and for some reason, my wife just decided to hop real loud. I have to think that has to be something something interesting that she just saw. Okay, okay, what I'm going to do is move over to here and present. Not slides. I want to share the screen. I want to share. Crack, 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 crack. Yep, that one. I want to share that one. Okay, this is pretty cool right here. Everyone's talking about Mimimax. It's like a Hollywood studio in your pocket. I tried recreating 7 iconic scenes with AI, and it actually does some cool stuff like that. I'm definitely going to have to check this post out. I will like it and maybe even bookmark it for later. Okay, and so here's Grok. We're going to go to. So I said here, let's do this. Make sure that I'm showing you the right thing. Yes, I am. I would like you to write a prompt for a large language model that will instruct it on how to write serials. The idea is to take the initial idea from the author and turn it into multiple chapters in a book that could also double as standalone stories for the serial. Remember, it has to be in the form of a prompt. And it said, here's the prompt. Prompt for writing serials. You are an expert novelist tasked with creating a serial narrative. Your goal is to expand a single initial idea into a series of interconnected chapters, each functioning as a standalone story while contributing to a larger plot arc. Here's how you will approach this. And it gives 1, initial idea expansion, 2, chapter outline, 3, chapter development, 4, settings, 5, theme consistency, 6, cliffhanger and hooks, 7, narrative voice, 8, adaptability. Be prepared to adjust future chapters based on hypothetical reader feedback or evolving plot ideas, keeping the story flexible yet coherent. And 9, serial structure. Each chapter should introduce, develop, and resolve whatever's going on. And 10, there should be engagement. We should have deep engagement from chapter to chapter. And then you know what? I'm going to take that same prompt, since I couldn't actually get that because we don't have access to that API inside of Grok. I mean, inside of Raptorite. So I'm going to jump over to Raptorite. And I'm going to start a new project. Let's just save project. New project. And we're going to paste this in right here. Going to change it. Oh, nope. I got my output and I'm using Sonnet. Let's just go with that. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the same prompt and see if Sonnet has something different to say. Here's a prompt, large language models. And while that's writing that out, I'm going to put here Sonnet reply. Okay. And then I'm going to open up a new document. Oops. Can't open up a new document yet. And it's not done. Oh, we're going to say thumbs up. Begin with these guidelines. Wow, that is very succinct and tight. Interesting. Okay. All right, that's Sonnet. What we're going to do is create a new one. And we're going to change it to, let's do the latest Mistral. Mistral large. I'm going to put large. Yeah. Mistral large reply. And just for everybody, everybody's business, I do know that Elizabeth has a live write in about, I guess, 30 minutes or so. So I will be off before then. But I did want to kind of get this in your head that you can prompt it to write other prompts. And that's a big deal. I mean, I was kind of hit in the face with it today about something. And I spend a lot of time writing prompts to write prompts because you want the large language model to communicate in a way with itself that actually, makes sense to it. So it's often great to get it to write a prompt. All right, I'm going to paste that and tap it down a couple of times, and we're going to see what it does when it's writing this prompt. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I'm going to say yes. Craft a compelling serial narrative using the initial idea provided by the author. Each chapter should be a self-contained story with a clear beginning, middle, and end, while simultaneously advancing the overarching plot of the book. Ensure that each chapter could be enjoyed as a standalone piece, yet leaves subtle clues. Very interesting. All right, we're going to move on to, we're going to go with Google Gemini Pro. So we're going to say Gemini Pro 1.5 reply. Okay. And we're going to put that in there. And now we're going to see if it gives me something even more comprehensive. Let's see. Can I zoom in on my, too close. Too close. There we go. That's better. Okay, and we're going to hit the run. And let's see what we can see. The prompt should also ensure these chapters are connected. Should specify. Holy crap. Did it just add to my initial prompt? Oh, crap. What? That's actually really cool. Okay. Now write the prompt in great detail, please. I'm going to have to say I'm really excited that it actually wrote more stuff for the thing that it needs to. Yeah, that's really cool. So we will see. Y'all ready? Here we go. And there it is. Wow, that's funny that it start. So the prompt should also ensure these chapters are connected through an overarching plot and theme so that they can feel cohesive and part of the larger whole when even when enjoyed individually. Finally, the prompt should, oh my God, that's a great addition. That is a great addition. All right. And so I've got this really intricate prompt here. That's really cool. All right, let's try this. And man, I am so tempted to take the rest of this response here and use it as my prompt. I'm going to do that. I know it's going to break. I say I have a lab coat on, but this isn't actually I'm not actually a scientist, so I'm not going to actually rigorously do this. Oh my gosh. Is this when they're going to do this right now? Sorry about this. Let me see if I can turn on my noise suppression. Audio, adjust mic volume, reduce background noise. It's on. Okay. Echo cancellation. It's on. I don't think I need echo cancellation because I'm not talking to anyone. And automatically, okay, yeah. I'm hoping that you're not hearing that awful, awful uh, sound in the background. Oh, I have a question. Did you see ChatGPT is rolling out Strawberry today? It's a preview though. 1.0 and oh 01 mini will have limits of 30 messages per week for. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think that we have access to that yet. That is interesting, Zekius. Z ZDF Z Z Zedicus. Oh my God, that was it's like Spartacus. Zedicus. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's see here. Open AI. And here it is, y'all. This is a new series of AI models designed to spend more time thinking about their response. Ooh. ChatGPT, there's a preview inside of our GPT. So let's see. Hold on just a second, everyone. I'm going to fire up my ChatGPT, even though they still haven't done the talking one yet. Let's see here. Spartacus, Zedicus. That's awesome. All right. You want to hear something really funny? At one time, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I used to be a musical theater performer, and I was Old Deuteronomy in Cats. And so, Zedicus, you would fit in very well in the company. Anyway, so this is the new hotness, is it? And will I actually be able to share my screen? Let me see if I can. We're going to remove from the stage, stop the share. There we go. Whew. Oh, it was in a galaxy far, far away. It used to be a professional musical theater performer. It's what I did for a living for a very long time. Between that and Starbucks, It gave me enough money that made it so that my wife wouldn't kick me out of the house. So I'm really excited about that. Wow, I can't believe how loud that is. And I'm hoping that this audio thing is working. I really am. Oh, man. All right. So let's see here. Share screen. Not entire screen. A window. No. If let's do this. Share entire screen. Boom, boom. And here you go. Let's see. There are the previews, everyone. Uses advanced reasoning and then faster at reasoning. So I guess we get, what, 30 responses? What did it say? What did it say? Sorry about that. Vertigo. Learn more. Try it. Introducing.
Do you have your background
blur? Yes, I do have my background. Let me see here. My wife just asked me, did I have my background blurred? I was like, yes, dear. And I think I'm really, really small right now, too. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, and looks like OpenAI's Omni 1 ranked in the 89 percentile on competitive programming questions, Code Forces, places among the top 500 students in the U.S. in a qualifier for the U.S. Math Olympiad and exceeds human PhD level accuracy in a benchmark of physics, biology, and chemistry problems. While the work needs to make the work needed to make this new model, as easy to use as current models is still ongoing, we are releasing an early version of this model, OpenAI Omni 1 preview, for immediate use in ChatGPT and to trusted API users. Trusted API users. Okay, so that means that we hope that our open router is one of those trusted people. It looks like Mini excels at STEM, especially math and coding, nearly matching the performance of OpenAI Omni 1 on evaluation benchmarks such as AIME and Code Forces. We expect Omni Mini to be a faster, more effective model for applications that require reasoning without broad world knowledge. Reasoning without broad, that probably means it will not be hooked up to the internet. A system card. This report outlines the safety work carried out prior to releasing Omni. Let's see here. OpenAI and let me see. Does it have music?
Right? Can we like implement?
Yep, it does have music. That's kind of frustrating, but let's see. What else does it say? We are releasing our Omni 1, a new series of models. And you could read all of the replies on X if you want to. I will spare you. I'm going to put it back on me. Sorry about that. We're going to stop sharing that particular screen, and I'm going to start sharing Raptorite. And I know for a fact that we don't have access to that just yet. I understand that, but eventually we will. So let's get back to what we were doing. We were And I'll probably break that out as a separate little video. So if you liked what you just saw and you want to see me play around with Omni, then please like, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. All right, now that we've gotten that out of the way, let us take a quick look. I'm gonna take this whole response, copy it, and I'm going to put it in a new document. And we're going to do, let's see, what all models. And you know what? I'm going to save this. Save a project. I'm going to refresh because I just wanted to make sure. I'm going to go back to the project that I want. Sorry, Daisy. Open load project. I wonder if it was this one. Sonnet reply. Yes. And there we go. Sorry, baby. She's scared. My little doggy is scared of the leaf blowers outside. It's a irrational fear, but a fear nevertheless. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to change this model to, I just wanted to see if maybe Joseph had dropped the new one in. Because sometimes you have to actually drop in the new models. So let's see. Oh, it might not be 32 mini extended. Nope. It is not in there. I am very sad about that. I am very sad about that. It's not in there yet. But we will use let's see, the latest ChatGPT, the granddaddy. And we're going to put in chat GPT 4.0 latest. Reply. Okay, and we will see if this puppy gets this party started. Actually, with these extra information, they really should just sing. I'm not even worried about this one. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I am going to take this response. What the? Okay, equal. Okay. And target audience. Keep going. Example. Why is it? Huh. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so what we're going to do is, I guess we're going to thumbs up that. And we're going to actually try this again. Copy. And then a new one, paste. And this time, because I have to say, I did not necessarily like the Mistral response before, and this list is too long. Where are you? Mistral large. And now with this extra information in here, hopefully it will act accordingly. Now I've got 15 minutes left, everyone. And then y'all can hop over to Elizabeth And then I will have a class on a whole bunch of cool stuff that I've learned lately inside of the FFA on Raptor Write. It's a high time. Can't actually do any of those things that I learned at the FFA in public because a little bit of it's proprietary. But if you come to the free class, I will give you a little bit of a hint, possibly. And a lot of new things are coming down the pipe. A lot of new things are coming down the pipe. All right, let's see. Or is it pike? I'm pretty sure it's pipe, but my wife would know. Which one? Pike. Pike. So I told you she would know. All right, and now we have put this size, and then what I'm gonna do is hit the thumbs up. And whoa, what a difference! That's Mistral large. Mistral large reply big prompt. That's what I'm going to put, big prompt. Okay, now look at the difference between these two responses, okay? Here's this one, and here's this one. And that's all just because the prompt that Gemini saw didn't seem like it was enough for it. And so what it did was added to that prompt, and I used that added little blurb, and it took this very, very tall, small prompt and turned it into this very comprehensive, very familiar prompt, which it looks a lot like any of the other large language models. You can see there's a large breakdown here with Gemini with that prompt. GPT-4, Omni has a large breakdown, which it ran weirdly. You know what? Let's do this. Let us do this. Let's try it again. We're going to do this. We're going to change that to, oh, it's on 512. It stopped because it was on 512. As a matter of fact. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to put this up to be a long response. We're going to change this to the latest ChatGPT, and we're going to run that puppy. The reason it got cut off was because it wasn't long enough. It didn't have enough context. So, oh, this is better. This is better. Wow. And it's being super, super detailed. Holy crap. Wow, that is, whoa. Wow, it's building an entire, wow, it is building an entire, like, system to get this done. An entire system to get it done. I know, I know. Did I hurt you? Oh, this is pretty cool. All right, I'm going to hit the equal sign. And I don't know about you, but this seems about the most comprehensive one yet. Yeah, I'm getting rid of some of this stuff because I like to listen to my prompts, and I like to listen to them, listen back to them, see if there's something that I want to add as I'm walking around with my little puppy and I'm like out and about. Actually, I was in the middle of a class walking my puppy today. But what I'm doing right here is I'm getting rid of a lot of these asterisks and stuff like that because it sort of puts everything in Markdown, and in some ways I really wished it when the Markdown stuff appeared that it would actually use the Markdown. but I've been told that it is a bit of a bugaboo to get it to function correctly. And not all of them work in Markdown. Oh, thank you, Daisy. It's a little kick. She gave me a little kick. She's like, get off of my leg. And so I can get rid of all of these later and listen to them. Step 4. Wow, it even has recap and setup techniques and everything. That's pretty nice. You know what? Let's do this. Let's find the project. And this is the blank. And that was this one. And we're going to change this to that. And we're going to say big response. That's what we'll do. Yeah. Why is it not? It might response. There we go. And now that I have that really intricate, really nice response, and I have one in Mistral, let me see if I can get Mistral to make an even larger one because I'm going to increase the context. Okay, so here's Mistral with a big response, but not really. As a matter of fact, it even got cut off. You know what? We're going to take all of this, get rid of it, take all of that, get rid of it. And now we're going to run that again with Mistral. There we go. And ready to party. Okay, everybody, 8 minutes until you all go over to Miss Thang. Let's see, Keisha, running a fine tune right now. Fingers crossed. Oh, Keisha. Oh, Daisy, are you all right, honey? Oh, baby. She keeps yipping, and it's because she's nervous as I don't know what. Keisha, come on now with the fine tune. Let's get this done. Let's get this done, girl. I only hear your voice, no background sound. Oh, good. Thank you. I mean, there's still kind of it's very annoying. It's very annoying. Let's see here. It's you turned down the like render speed, and that's why it's going so slow, right, Keisha? Because I have to think that that's why it's doing that. So, yeah. Don't worry about that. Remember, if the slower it goes, if it takes a while, just go off, get some other stuff done, girl. Because if it takes a while and you get a really great friggin' fine tune, then you can bring it back to everybody and show them how amazingly smart you are. So yeah, I'm excited for you. I'm excited to see what you get out of it. I'm gonna start working on one this evening myself. So it's very exciting times. These fine tunes kind of falling out of favor and then falling back in favor because they've gotten better. You wouldn't go that far. All right, so let's see here. Okay, and ooh, now that's definitely a good response right there. You notice the open source models, they still kind of don't do the crazy with the quality. They give you a lot of what you need, but not necessarily everything you need. It's very, very fascinating. Let's see. You are tasked with creating a serial novel consisting of multiple chapters that can each stand alone and are engaging. Okay, I've got 5 minutes. So we're going to take this one. We're going to turn this one on. Yep. And we're going to turn this one on. We're going to create a new document. And we're going to create a premise for a story. Let me start thinking to myself. Oh, I got one. Space Needle is an iconic Seattle landmark, and it really does resemble a spaceship. The reason it resembles a spaceship is because deep down in the bowels of the Seattle Center rests a very large engine that can power the entire tower right out of the galaxy. What I want to know is how it got there. And I want a series of stories that will intrigue people all the way up till someone finally lifts off in the end of the book. They lift off and go to another planet. Hell, they go to another galaxy. And now that that's turned on and this other thing is ready to go, I hit. All right, let's dive into the intricate and captivating world of the Space Needle. Structure a prompt for crafting a serial novel centered around the iconic Space Needle. You're tasked. Oh, so it's building the tasking for each. Oh, very nice. Okay, we're going to hit thumbs up and we're going to take a quick look at this premise. All right, overarching plot. The plot is discover the activation of the Space Needle. Yes, very nice. Chapter structure. Each chapter, 1, 2, 3. Character development pacing. These details will guide you in crafting an engaging and cohesive serial novel that captivates your intended audience. Okay. All right. That was an interesting one. Okay, so we're gonna say Mistral Large. Mistral Large plan. And then we're gonna go up here. We're gonna take this same premise and we're going to create a new document. We're going to turn on, oh, that was Mistral. And we're going to turn on, and we're going to actually turn on the actual large language model that the prompt works with because it kind of knows how to talk to itself really well, right? We're going to turn this one off. I'm going to do this, pop that in, hit that twice, hit run, and then that's going to be pretty much the last thing I do before you all hop over to EAW. Look at that. Central conflict, reoccurring. Characters like the protagonist. Yeah. See, and you know what? I'm going to, at some point, do a fine tune so that I can create a fine tune that is able to create prompts that help people do things like this. And it's because sometimes you get these weird things like the Space Needle is not just a famed landmark, but it's an alien craft hidden in the plain sight, constructed decades before by extraterrestrials as a part of the intergalactic contingency plan. What is that contingency plan? What is all of these things? But to be honest with you, it's pretty exciting. And the way that we have put this story together may actually make this into something compelling. And it looks like it really kind of got going. Wow, the end of the series teaser. Oh, yeah, it really got going. And so I'm going to put chat GPT and plan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, that is that for that. You can all head out over to Elizabeth, who I think is going to be, she should be on right now. I'm going to check to see if she is. And she is on right now. So go ahead on over to Elizabeth, who is live streaming right now about Claude 3 Sonnet for some reason. Thank you, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed this little look at me playing around inside of Raptorite yet again. If you're interested in any of this stuff, I have a link in the description. Come to my class this evening. It's 4 p.m. Pacific. That's 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All rates apply. Anyway, I look forward to talking to all of you. And Zedekus, go over to see Elizabeth. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good day.